My grandmother was a progenitor of the NLR, and she lived in Los Angeles, Southgate, Linwood, and Watts, as well as in Bakersfield and Oildale. I was born in Oildale, California. I grew up in Oildale, California, and parts of Linwood, California, Watts, California, Southgate, California. Someone from the Mafia stole my identity card and followed me home from the East Coast and threatened to put me in a barrel of acid in a jail system. I grew up with Nazi lowriders. In Southern California, you either belong to something or you die, and you die quick. So in 2006, I had went and visited a relative who was stationed on the East Coast in the U.S. and I was out there for maybe, I think, 2 weeks. And on my way back here, I remember getting off in a town in the same state, and let's see, I was stopped and harassed by some people, I guess, who were in with some kind of a mafia group. I didn't know that at the time, but we researched it later on, and they're also in with the Bloods criminal syndicate. Well, he stole my ID card, and I remember he said, well, you can't prove that you're the guy in the picture on the ID card, right? And it was my California ID card. And I remember, I think I had two at the time. I always get two. And he said, well, when I replied to him and said, that's me in the picture, you know? He said, well, how about I cut your nose and your head off so you can't prove who you are? I had another ID card, and I jumped back on the bus, and I left. But I believe that I left some of my stuff there, pictures, family pictures, and different things that were given to me by my relative. I'm not sure if they went back and picked it up or not. Well, suffice to say, I made it back here, and I told my friends and family what happened. Those people ended up following me here, and some of them even moved into town. And we've been at war with them. I know how to spot a Sinaloan. Mi familia es Nazilowrider. 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 Sinaloa. Mi familia es Nazilowrider. I don't have any Negro or Afro blood at all. I don't have any Italian ancestry. I'm not an Italian at all. I don't have any Russian ancestry at all. I don't have any Greek blood. I don't have any Irish blood at all. I do not have any Asian blood or any Asian ancestry at all. I do not have any Iranian blood or any Iranian ancestry. I don't have any Greek ancestry at all. I do not have any Eastern European blood or any Eastern European ancestry at all. I don't have any Irish blood at all. Yo hablo español. Si hablamos en español. Ich sprechen in Deutsche und ich sprechen in Fränkisch. Yo hablo español. Si hablamos en español. I was born and raised in Bakersfield, California, and this is my home. I grew up in Bakersfield, California. I was raised in Bakersfield, California. I grew up in Oildale, California. I was raised in Oildale, California. I was raised in Oildale, California. I grew up 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 in East Bakersfield, California.